Hello, my dears. It's so good to be able to say that again. I've missed you, and I hope that you are doing well. I had a tooth pulled last week. It's been a week of healing, and hopefully my swelling has gone down, but mostly I can speak and open my mouth. So I just wanted to get back into the saddle again because I've lost a week, I'm sure that you're continuing doing what you need to do. So how are you feeling now that you know how I'm doing? I'm doing well. And lots of things are going on. This is Black History Month. This is Valentine's Day is coming. We had Groundhog Day, which was my brother's birthday. Lots of things to think about. I think last time we were talking about our theme. One was clarity, and but today I just want to touch base with you. So I probably won't be on the call very long. I pray that all is going well. I know some people are attempting to get the vaccine. I'm still waiting. Some people haven't been feeling well. So life is going on, and it's important to remember to focus on our emotions and how we're doing. I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl yesterday, but I've had a couple of people call me. I'm not sure, but I think that it was something that was surprising, and it caused some people to be a little sad. And so it makes me think about emotions. Emotions and passions are things that we have to consider every day because we get caught up in how they feel and how they make us feel. I know I woke up feeling a little weird. I had to kind of say it was just a game. But what we want to remember is that everything in our life it happens on this continuum of what happened yesterday. And so as we look at how we're feeling, as we look at the path that we're on, as we look at the trajectory of whatever is happening, it is usually an episode in our lives. Some episode happened that kind of threw us off, but something probably happened before that episode. And so when we start getting into that pattern, well, if this happened and it made me sad, and we have to look at how we're dealing with those emotions. So if you feel, since we're talking about emotions, that something has happened to you or around you individually, in your team, in your organization, if it has happened, it can happen again if we don't flip ourselves out of whatever state it's put us in. So as we look at episodes in our lives and the emotions that they tend to trigger, we want to just be aware of that. I know so when I got my tooth pulled, I was so sedated, I was in a fog. It's taking me a while to get back. Then I didn't know where I was. I didn't know so much. As I attempted to come back, I was trying to figure out, well, what was I doing? So we're trying to go back to that cognitive map of the memories of, now what was I doing? What was I doing before that? And so we are used to routines. We're used to having things connect. And what we are wanting to do as we're looking at emotions, I had to tell my friend when she called and she was so perturbed with the game. It was a game, but you've got to shake that because there is a more important work to do. We have to work on our self-care and our joy in our lives and being intentional. So I just wanted to say to you today that I'm bent on thriving. I do know that unanticipated things that happen in our lives can take us to a crazy spot. But if we are being aware of our emotions and our passions and the path that it's taking us to, we then can watch where we're going and not go down on the dark side. So I just wanted to say that to you, and hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to you again. I am sending love to you virtually. I'm trusting that you are thriving, and I am so glad to be back to tell you. And I'm sure that as my jaw feels better, I'll be able to speak a little better. So have a good night, and remember, keep an eye on those emotions, because sometimes they might guide us on a path that we really don't want to go. Be good.